What is going on, ladies and gents? My name is Ren, and welcome to this little build video I got for Bunny in first Descendant. To make sure this doesn't go into too much time, I'm not gonna waste any of y'all's time. I'm gonna show y'all the build, how it works, what mods you need, and then I'm gonna show some gameplay later on, along with some additional information about the build. So for this build, as you can see, it's mainly for an ad clearing or mob clearing, as a lot of y'all know it. Some of these mods that you could interchange depending on how comfortable you want to make it for you, but some essential mods in my opinions are skill expansion, because obviously you want this to reach a wide range, so you don't have to run too much in certain ways, because that could end up killing you, because this is a glass cannon build. You don't Bunny already doesn't have a whole lot of defense or a whole lot of health to begin with, so you want this range. Another good one is to up your your skill critical hit damage and your hit rate. This goes hand in hand with skill insight, which again puts up more of your hit rate. Emergency measures again puts up more of that hit rate along with some critical hit damage, which is very good to have. And amplification control, again, it's more for that range, and this thing helps along with your shield, because like I said, she is a glass cannon. She's not gonna last for that long, so having just a little bit more shield helps you really pick up the slack when it comes to her survivability. Skill simplification, this should be a no-brainer. You have a crap ton of power already, just the way she is, but what's wrong with putting it even higher up? Now the max 25%, or excuse me, the minus 25% on your max MP isn't really going to be that much of a detriment, because the way she generates her electricity is quite nice, and it allows for you to use her speed of light very, very effectively and very, very quickly and very, very often. So you won't ever be running out of MP anytime soon. So even though it is a negative 25% on your max MP, it is not going to be that much of a detriment. And as long as you just keep on moving, keep on killing using her lightning emission, you really won't have a problem with this. And electric specialist, this one you could exchange for focus on electric, but in my opinion, you don't really need the skill cooldown, because alongside your time distribution, which again helps with your max HP, again helps with that survivability, this minus 14% is already good enough so that by the time your original lightning emission ends, as soon as this thing ends, it's ready to be reactivated, assuming you have the MP, which again you should always have MP anyways. So that way, in my opinion, this isn't really needed. That's why I just go ahead with electric specialist, just sort of bump up that skill power. But again, it's up to your preference. You can exchange this however you like. And agony, again, I'm increasing that max MP by a little bit, but the main reason I'm putting this mod on is for that 38.5% defense. And as you can see, this thing takes up 5, and I'm already at 85 module. So I was like, it's great to have a little bit of defense in. Again, just help with Bunny's survivability, because again, she's really not that good at it when it comes to that. But overall, this is what the basic build should be. Again, you could put in the extra bit of effort and put in another crystallization catalyst, so you could bump up your skill extension. Which that is another thing I have to explain. I did use 4 of these crystallization catalysts. You are gonna have to change up some module sockets type. And however, this is like supposed to be a comfortable build. Now, one thing I do want to mention about this build is that this is a sort of a discount build to a to another YouTuber's video. If I find that video, most likely I will link that guy's video in my description and my comments, because I took his build and made it to where I'm a lot more comfortable with it. And also it takes less effort, because he changed the socket types, I believe 7 or 8 times to make it his build. So this build takes about half the time to make compared to his video. And this is also what this build is meant for. This build is meant for the people like me who want to have a great build but do not want to put in the time and effort with like many YouTubers out there that's like min-maxing their builds. Because like I said, the original inspiration I got of this, he used crystallization catalyst I think 7 or 8 times. Now for me, this didn't take a whole lot, because I did buy 2 of those ultimate packs, and each one pack gives you 2 of these. So that's what I used. But building this already takes a lot of time. So this you're only gonna need 4, maybe 3 if you're willing to sacrifice some of these, because as you can see, I have pretty much every single mod except for skill extension maxed. And I know that the grind for Kuiper is really time consuming, and I know a lot of people do not want to go through it, even with that fortress XP farm. So I completely understand. But yeah, this is meant to just simply be a really nice build. It's not going to take up too much time. Obviously, you're going to need to put a little bit of time into playing the game, so you can build it up for this. But overall, I think this is a very comfortable build, and I'm pretty sure with the way Bunny is and the way the developers are handling the game, this build will probably last for a very long time. Hopefully they don't just nerf Bunny the day after I pull up this video and whatnot. But the last thing I want to mention is that this build is also very good for regular Bunny. Now, you may have to put in a little bit more crystallization catalyst, because again, she doesn't have the custom module slots compared to Ultimate Bunny, but this is definitely usable on regular Bunny. You do not need Ultimate Bunny for this build. With that out of the way, I'm just going to show you a little bit of gameplay of me just demonstrating how this mod works, and also a Void Intercept area to where I can show you the nice ad clearing for that Void Intercept, and also stopping the boss from being fully powered up. As you can see by that, this is not at all a tanky build, but you go around, you can see I'm dealing really decent damage. Not the best, but really decent for what it is. Look, this is a Slayer, done like that. Also keep in mind that I am playing on hard difficulty. This is not on normal difficulty. Look at this big guy right here, he's done like that. And all you're doing, you're just running around, Obviously, if you play this game, you know how Bunny works. Look, I ran out, but I have it pretty much immediately. And obviously, when the going gets tough, activate her speed of light, run around faster, and make this thing activate more often. And again, you're just deleting these guys. Like, I'm surprised not a lot of people knows about this, but the range that this goes, like, obviously you see the range, right? But this thing can go down and up, meaning, like, there can be an enemy super far below you or super high above you, and you'll still be able to get them. So, this is really good for that. Again, it's just kind of a lazy build as well, Another good way to put this build into use is when you're going against something like the Obstructor and the Void Intercepts. As you know, when he's going all frenzy, he has a bunch of these portals going around with a bunch of these like balls that fly towards him to power him up. Using the lightning emission, you can easily remove it, and depending on where the portals are, you can handle 2 completely by yourself, while the other teammates, they focus on doing something else. So that's also another very good way to put your lightning emission and this build into good use. Alright, so he's now doing this. This is exactly what I mean. These 2 portals pop up. There's gonna be these bunch of balls popping out. And with the lightning emission, let's look how quickly I make mincemeat of these things. Look at that. Yep, all you gotta do is just activate it. Just run around it. You'll activate your, you'll easily delete these things. Now, some there that are really high up, maybe a bit of an issue, but again, you got a gun. Shoot that 1 or 2 that will probably escape your lightning emission. But other than that, this is what you do. You just stay around 1 of the portals, maybe 2 depending how close they are, and just delete this thing. And especially when he gets to that point where he has about like 4 or 5 of these portals up, you're going to be doing your teammates a huge help just by doing this. As you can see, there's a bunch over on that side, so something you can do is you can switch over, and you can go over to this side and help, help delete these things. Again, just handling this is already a huge help to your team. Alright, so now we have 3 of these portals. Again, just pick one of your favorites, and then, just hang around, delete them. Okay, what you want to do is that when it comes to a situation like this, as you can see, there's not many people that can handle these balls as effectively as you can. Just switch around, go from portal to portal. And again, just doing this is just an immense amount of help to your team. Just like that. And again, your teammates can't blame you. You're one bunny. Literally only the only one. So yeah, just take out from one portal, move on to the next. And just like that, You know, it takes very little effort. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you have an idea on how to set up your bunny. Again, you don't have to follow my video exactly how I made the parts, exactly how I got the module set up. Again, feel free to change it up, make it more comfortable to you. But I hope this helped you out. And again, shout out to the YouTuber that I saw his build from, which is an inspiration of my build. Again, once I find his channel, I will link him in the description and on the comments. But yeah, I literally forgot his name. But anyway, like I said, I hope this helps you build your bunny, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you really enjoyed the video or it helped you out. It really does mean a lot. But other than that, please take care. Take care of yourself, take care of your families, stay safe, and have a good one.